president of the African Investment Group, Dr. Sam Ankrah, is proposing the privatization of COVID-19 vaccines purchase to deal with current challenges with supply. Now, Dr. Ankrah spoke to Joy Business at the inauguration of Fellows of the Institute of Chartered Economists.
The event brought together members of the Institute of Chartered Economists, the public, and some captains of the business community. It also afforded the Institute an opportunity to induct some chartered economists and also the new fellow, that is Dr. Sam Ankrah, who is president of the African Investment Group. In his address after being inducted as fellow of the Institute, Dr. Sam Ankrah noted that economics is about people and everything must be done to ensure that the livelihood of the people are affected and improved.
One of my favorite quotes in economics states, and I quote, "Economic growth without people is meaningless. What is gross domestic product at 7% when unemployment is so high? What is the value of high GDP rate when we cannot find money to pay for fertilizers and other farm inputs to make foodstuff affordable? Inflation, which at the height of the pandemic hovered around 11.8%, dropped to 7.5% in May 2021 before inching up slightly to 7.8% in June. Beautiful numbers, isn't it? But if it's so, why are we hearing that a ball of cake, for instance, has shot up by more than 100%, and other food items are also rising in prices at the average of 80%. This tells you that we like numbers which do not reflect the ground to make the ordinary man feel it.
He also explained why in his address he called for the privatization of COVID-19 vaccine purchase and importation.
We've been told that government is finding it very difficult to break through the politics around the vaccines. And we also know most of these multinationals are linked. There's a lot of connections and partnerships with these institutions that fund even the producing of these vaccines. So when government gives the opportunity for these multinationals to use their contacts and influence to go out there to procure for the employers and procure some for CR purposes, I believe is the right direction. And if we're able to promote that properly, it will reduce the amount of money that we need to invest in getting these vaccines. And we're going to get them because, like I said, businessmen knows how to navigate the business world to get these things to us.
Dr. Ankrah also maintained that government must look at supporting more small businesses in the country to aid the ongoing economic recovery.